Good morning, and we have identified a bit of a problem, and I will try to demonstrate. This has been doing our heads in. Can you hear this? Can you hear that squeaking?
Sorry, Sid. Sorry.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that squeaking?
Got to be the suspension.
We're not sure what it is. We've tried everything.
Sounds like cuckoos sometimes, doesn't it?
Sometimes
like
it's really quiet. It's like a really quiet. It sounds like little birds going cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. But it's when you get up in the night. I mean, when it's really quiet in the night and you walk through. I think it's the suspension, but it's really annoying, and it's really loud in the night, or seems that way.
When it's sort of still. It's
now we've tried, and I'll show you this. So we've tried winding the stabiliser legs down. Watch this. That comes down. And obviously the same on the other side. That didn't work. We've tried chocking the wheels like that. Both sides, either side, everything. That didn't work. We've tried chocking the wheels with the legs down, with the legs up. Just the legs, just the chocks. We don't know what else to try. It's just really frustrating. I don't get the impression that it's a fault as such, but it's just really frustrating.
Just wondering whether it'll affect the neighbours. You don't want to annoy the neighbours with the noise, do you?
She's worried about squeaking in the night.
I wasn't on about in the night, I was about all the time, you weirdo.
So yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma. It's not a major thing, but it's so frustrating. Well, eureka, we've finally found the problem of the creaking. A couple of days have passed, we've done a bit of experimentation, and as it turns out, it's nothing to do with the suspension, it's actually the handbrake. So what we've done for now is pop a chock either side of one of the wheels. The motorhome is obviously in park, so it can't go anywhere. And if I just wander down here and give it a wiggle, no noise, silent. So, what it actually turned out to be is a bit of a known fault as such, really. I was on one of the Facebook groups the other night, sat in bed reading, as you do, and it turns out there was an article put on by a guy called Bruce Sampson. I'll put it on the screen now. One of his little comments on somebody whinging about the creaking and they couldn't suss out what it was. Long and short of it is, he is Manta Fiat professional in Adelaide, and he's come across this problem and solved it apparently 30 odd times, and it's something to do with the handbrake drum rubbing on the inner edge of the back plate or something. Anyway, I'll put the thing on, you can have a read for anybody that's interested, but it is definitely the handbrake. Apparently it is a warrantyable issue. They will literally grind or machine a little bit off it and solve it. But the short-term solve is chock the wheels, leave the car in park and keep the handbrake off, and it's nice and quiet now. So I'm really glad we've sorted that out, because it was just one of those things that once you hear something like that, it just seems to be getting louder and louder, and it was really becoming very annoying. Anyway, problem solved. Good to go.